with the courage to play.
Free my mind from yesterday.
From yesterday. Tell people what's true. And let me know what's mine to do.
Help me to do it each and every day. Rise up, oh my soul. Rise up, oh my soul. Rise up, oh my soul. Let spirit flow.
Let spirit flow.
Rise up, oh my soul. Rise up, oh my soul. Show me the kingdom wherever I go. Show me the kingdom wherever I go. Show me the kingdom wherever I
Awesome. Thank you, choir. Yay. I love that song. Emma Curtis Hopkins' words about rising up, oh my soul, lift up our thoughts to another space. When the kingdom within, making sure that we're remembering that we're taking that kingdom of heaven within us and we're seeing the good and the God in each and every person. So welcome to the High Desert Center for Spiritual Living, where we are transforming lives, building dreams and revealing love, where all we ask is that you are open to changing your life by changing your mind. Welcome home. I'm just really, and hi to all of those that are on Zoom. I'm really excited because we're looking at elevating everything that we do, our thoughts, our cares, our emotions, so that we have the best life ever. So let's all rise up and sing with the choir our community song. Celebrate.
Yahoo!
It's a celebration.
Yahoo!
It's a celebration.
Celebrate good times, come on!
Let's celebrate.
Celebrate good times, come on!
Let's celebrate.
There's a party going on right here, a celebration to last throughout the years. So spend your good times and your laughter too. We're gonna celebrate your party with you. Come on, celebration. Let's all celebrate and have a good time. Celebration. We're gonna celebrate and have a good time. Yahoo!
It's a celebration.
Yahoo!
It's a celebration.
Celebrate good times, come on!
Let's celebrate.
Celebrate good times, come on!
Let's celebrate.
Celebrate good times, come on!
Let's celebrate. Take it home.
Celebrate good times, come on!
Good morning. I'm Deb Kearns, and I'm celebrating each and every one of you today for bringing your beautiful souls here. Yes. Here at the High Desert Center for Spiritual Living, we are an all-inclusive center of love. We recognize and celebrate each person as divinely unique. We view each individual as an expression of the one spirit in all. Together, we are co-creating a world that works for everyone. We teach and embody the science of mind principles that support our core values, which are love, healing, spiritual growth, oneness, service, abundance, and diversity. Thank you all for choosing to be here today. Welcome home. I, for one, am very happy to be home. Thank you to everyone online who is joining us. Say hello in that chat box and let us know how you're doing today and where you're watching from. We love connecting with you. If anyone is joining us for the very first time today in person, we have a very special welcome for you. If you don't already have a welcome packet, you can find one at our welcome table, which are right out these doors, and there's more information about our center. And also our Books and More gift shop, which will be open again right after service today, and also during office hours throughout the week. All the ways that you can connect with our center can be found in your program. So please take it home and keep it handy so that you can connect with the office if you have any questions. And now it's time for our announcements. Current events happening at our center can always be found at the concierge table, online through our social media platforms, and the community calendar found on our website. So please check us out. These are all updated regularly, so again, check it out, because we're always adding new and exciting opportunities to gather here at our center. As a reminder, we have our annual community membership meeting right after service today in the sanctuary. We kindly ask all members to exit into the garden room to sign in, and then please come back so that the meeting can begin promptly. We are also voting in our new members of the Board of Trustees today. Also happening today at 12 noon here in the sanctuary is our Conscious Conversations meetup hosted by Tina from our Rainbow Alliance group. Tina, if you're here, there she is, way in the back. All are welcome to attend. Join us for a special new moon drum circle this Wednesday with shamanic practitioner Janet Amby. The participation fee is $10. Please bring a yoga mat, blanket, and eye cover. We also have chairs available if you would like to use them. The doors open at 6:45 and Janet begins promptly at 7. Staff Minister Reverend Ann is offering an invitation to continue the visioning process that we all started together on the 29th of December at her visioning workshop. This is a continuation of learning the incredible power of visioning. The purpose of this series is to put visioning practices right into practice over the next 4 Thursdays. The weekly sessions will be at 12 noon Pacific time on Zoom for 1 hour. Each session will include additional information about Reverend Michael Beckworth's life visioning process. The sessions will be recorded and available for later review if you missed. The cost for all 4 sessions is $10. Please sign up in the garden room and the link with the information will be emailed to you. Garden Party Cleanup Day with Frank and the crew. I think we need a song about that, right? Join us. And it's happening on Saturday the 1st from 8 to 9:30 a.m. Thank you to everyone who has volunteered to help maintain our beautiful building and grounds. Everyone is appreciated. Any questions, please see Frank. There he is, the man, right there. There'll be a song about you soon. All right, join us next Sunday, February 2nd, for our birthday potluck celebration after service. The center will provide the cake, and everyone is invited to bring a labeled dish to share. Also happening Sunday, February 2nd, right after service, we are having our next CSL 101 Discovery event. All are welcome to attend, and the meeting is usually about a half hour. We're going to be learning about our center, the SOM, which is a Science of Mind philosophy, and also learning about membership here with our terrific community. As a reminder, our practitioner team is here to serve you every Sunday. You can find a prayer request box in the garden room or see the practitioner of the day right here after service near the piano for a quick spiritual mind treatment, which is the science of mind philosophy, is what we call affirmative prayer. Our practitioners are here to know the truth for you, and they work with you as you change your thinking to change your life. Thank you, practitioners, for your service, and we do appreciate you. Our hearts go out to all the fire victims. If you would like to donate water, clothes, bedding, tools, gift cards, please let us know. Talk to any of the board members, as we will be collecting and delivering to the Ahaya Center for Spiritual Living in Pasadena. We will collect items at the beginning of March, so we'll just kind of start to keep that in the back of our minds. And now I would like to welcome all of you who would like to join us for hugs and handshakes. This is a time to greet each other with a hug, a handshake, or you can simply remain in your seat. Remember, the choice is yours. Enjoy. Take it away, Chris. Here we go.
I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just what I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just what I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome here. That's right. My soul is welcome. Nobody's clapping. My soul is welcome. Come on, my soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome, and yours is too. My soul is welcome. Here we go. My soul is welcome here.
Hey. Good morning, everyone. Why don't you take a seat? Look how much they like each other. What a lovely community. Such a lovely community that likes each other so much, right? I mean, it's like you guys like each other. It's really wonderful to watch. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Please join me in reading our affirmation for today. I'll read it once and then we can say it together a couple times. I am aligned with my purpose and open to new directions. I am aligned with my purpose and open to new directions. I am aligned with my purpose and open to new directions. That's right. Oh, that exuberance got me thirsty. Dr. Ernest Holmes' promises. They're in your program and they're up in the air. You're welcome to read along. I keep the promise that I have made myself to affirm in this moment that I am abundant, healthy, wealthy, strong, and happy. I keep the intention to daily speak this truth to my inner soul, telling it that it is wonderful and marvelous, that it is one with the great cause of life, truth, power, and action. I whisper these things into my soul until it breaks forth into songs of joy with the realization of its limitless possibilities. I assure my soul. And now for contemplation time. I invite you to relax, turn within, and enjoy Chris. Julie will now join me and light the flames of faith. We perform the Flames of Faith ceremony to promote the universal consciousness of life, which acknowledges that all peoples and all faiths, all beings come from the one great universal presence, which we call Spirit. The Unity Candle represents the unifying nature of all religious thought and experience, which we honor here today. We light the first candle for the shamanic traditions, honoring the beliefs and practices of all indigenous peoples, their way of primal spirituality. Spin the right one. Spin the taper, sometimes that helps. All right. Great. We light the second candle for Hinduism, honoring the path of knowledge, action, and devotion. We light the third candle for the Tao, honoring the universal path of harmony and equilibrium, the natural way. We light the fourth candle for Judaism, honoring the ethical path of living by sacred law. We light the fifth candle for all forms of Buddhism, honoring the Four Noble Truths and the path of compassion. We light the sixth candle for all forms of Christianity, honoring the Christ consciousness as the path of love. We light the seventh candle for all forms of Islam, honoring the path of compliance with the will of God as the highest calling. We light the 8th candle for the universalistic religion of Baha'i, honoring the path of unity and peace. We light the 9th candle, acknowledging all forms of new thought, the metaphysical path of mental healing through the practice of universal spiritual principle. And we light the 10th candle for inclusivity, affirming that all are welcome here. And as our sweet Julie lights the healing candle, please put silently into the light names of loved ones, knowing they have the experience of Spirit's eternal love. And I invite you to float your eyelids down, go inside to your constant flame, your heart, and know that God is all there is. My life is perfect. My life is God's life. It's the vast creative pulse of the universe. It's just moving, swirling, generating, responding with great joy and humility. I am so blessed and to know that I am one with the creative force of the universe, to know that I am one with all of you, to know that I am one with the Joshua tree that grows so slowly, and the baby chicken that grows real fast. I mean, I'm one with vitality, one with vitality. And what I declare and know for myself, I know for everyone here. And yes, let's zoom in on vitality. Vitality is resurrection and rebuilding. Vitality is tangible health. Vitality is flexibility. Let's elevate our thoughts. Let's elevate our lives. Let's embrace our vitality. Let's embrace our love. I am so grateful for this center, for this community, for this very life, for the beauty of nature, for the grace that abounds. Life is good. I release my word, knowing that as I do so, it is done. Join me, and so it is. Reverend Valerie?
Thank you. She made the light happen. Thank you so much. Yay. Great. Oh, I am excited to be here today with all of you. I've had some adventures the last week, so we are promoting our retreat, which is going to be the best retreat ever, and so been visiting a lot of other centers. Yesterday, Marina and I drove down the hill to Redondo Beach, where practitioners and ministers were meeting together to brainstorm how do we get this great philosophy out to other people? Because this wonderful philosophy has really made a difference in my life. I see it in my children's lives. I see it in the people that come here where we get to recognize our own divinity. And we welcome all paths. And some of the youngers came up with, we keep saying change your thinking, change your life, and change is not that hard. Or change is that hard. Change is challenging. Because we all love change, right? Yeah. Oh, new software at work. Woohoo, yay. New route. They took a new road. The grocery store changed. I got updates on my cell phone and why. Why did they do this? So change is not that easy. But what about elevate? Elevate your thinking to elevate your life. Because then we're moving in, I want to say baby steps. So elevating our thinking. And sometimes we have stuff going on, right? Maybe we lost a job, lost a home, lost a friend, lost a family member. Maybe we got a diagnosis. Maybe we're hurting inside. And in those times, of course, we want to feel what we feel, not just bypass it. It's like, I feel what I feel. And what I know without a shadow of a doubt in this philosophy, we teach that life is eternal. Even when we put this body down, our spirit goes on. And those that have gone before us. Remember, Ernest Holmes once said, "The veil between is very thin, and I shall say no more." The Buddhists talk about the other 10,000 things that are happening right in front of us that we can't see because our mind is limited. So as we elevate it, we can see all the goodness, the godness, the great things that are going on. And making sure that as we're uplifting our thoughts, we are very mindful about going into judgment. How many of you love to be judged? Harshly, yeah. No, sometimes we judge ourselves, but sometimes we're judging other people. It's like, oh, they're on that side. I don't get involved in politics because there's too much, there's too much stuff to read, and this person said that, and this person said that. I don't want to bring politics into my life. I don't want to bring drama into my life. I want to tune in and keep that beautiful, peaceful, loving harmony space of myself and connect out with others. I want to have respectful communication. I don't want to tell anyone they're wrong. And I prefer people not to tell me that I'm wrong. Oh, heaven forbid. I'm not wrong. Which reminds me of when I first was taking practitioner classes way back in the 90s when I was like 12. And I was in my class and I was telling my friend, James Farthing III, I was telling him, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm working with Laura in the youth and blah, blah, blah. And she just doesn't know anything, and I just go on, and he said, you are absolutely right, and I was feeling so good, I am righteous, and then he said, in your reality. Excuse me? And she's right in her reality. So it's okay for other people to have different opinions. We tend to like people that are like us. However, being at that respectful communication space of those people that have difference of opinion, and being respectful. Years ago, I worked for a little company, and we had to sign a contract when we started with the company that said, I will not talk about anyone else unless they're present. Because if I have an issue with Marina, and I go and tell Judy, she can't do anything, we just start this whole three-way thing. Oh, you know what she said? Well, you know what she said about you? Because then we just start this whole drama thing. It also was in the contract, if I had an issue, and I felt afraid to go to that person, that I could grab somebody else, as we're all trained in mediation, and have a conversation together. I see it this way, you see it that way. How can we work together in professionalism? Be professional. Yes. It also was in that contract that if we were caught talking about someone else and they were not present, we would be terminated. No ifs, no buts, no ands. It's like, I'm signing this contract. And so if somebody came to me and started talking about someone else, I'd like, need to stop you there. I'm going to have a smile on my face. I'm going to say it pleasantly. Need to stop you there. Sounds like an AB conversation. I will see my way in that conversation if we bring the other person. Otherwise, I'm going to see my way out. Right? It's like, let's have that respectful communication, and that respectful communication even with ourselves. Sometimes we get so busy in our head thinking about stuff that I was thinking about that this morning. My mind was all caught up in thoughts, and I'm putting on makeup, and I'm like, I should probably look at myself, really, It's like, slow down, be in the moment, because we're either in awfulizing the future or dragging the past behind us. So being fully present in this moment and tuning into that inner knower as I elevate my thinking, and it's like, okay, Spirit, guide and direct me. What is mine to do in the situation of whatever's happening in the world? Do I want to bring water, collect for the people down the hill? Do I want to go do some work down there, some volunteer? What is mine to do? That's why I love that Reverend Ann is going to be doing visioning via Zoom online, so anybody can join. And going in, and it's like, okay, Spirit, what is my highest truth? What is mine to do? How can I elevate my thoughts? Feel what I'm feeling, and as long as we don't stay stuck in it. Did you ever have a feeling and you just stuck in it, and every time you try to put that down, you're like crying, and then you put it down, and then you do it again, and then you do it again, and then you do it again. It's like, okay, let me take a walk. Let me notice the beauty that's out there, and let me remind myself of the beauty inside. So today's talk title is Choosing Possibilities. In the beginning of the year, it is tradition that Centers for Spiritual Living, we do the first 4 chapters of the Science of Mind textbook, which is the thing itself, which is God, Spirit, whatever you want to call it. It is that energy that flows through all of us. The second chapter is the way it works, how Spirit works in, as, and through us by our thoughts, by our emotions, by our energy that goes out there. Again, it's like our thoughts are like the electricity that go out there, and our body is like the magnet, feelingly believe, as we magnetize to us exactly what it is that we're wanting. And then what it does through us, as us, it creates our reality. And then today is how to use it, which is choosing possibilities. So if we were to grab Science of Mind textbook, it is a nice big book. And you can pick out just about any page and read some brilliance. In here on page 188, Ernest Holmes says, know your own mind. Train yourself to think what you wish to think, be what you wish to be, feel what you wish to feel, and place no limit on principle. Just because I can't figure out how to get something done or how to change my life, let me just get clear about what it is that I want. The feelings that I want every day, the happiness, the joy, the love, the friendships, the conversations. And let me make sure that I am guiding and directing that conversation in my head with myself. Not getting mad at myself if I make a mistake. It's like, okay, let it go, it's in the past. Move forward. So my first quote from Ernest Holmes, we do not create laws and principles, but discover and make use of them. We didn't create the law, thoughts or things. We didn't create that. We didn't create the law of gravity. It's already here. And there's an energy in the universe that says, so within, so without. So if I want better things in my life, let me get in that better space. Let me be open to goodness, to abundance, to love, to harmony. And let me put it in my whole body language. And let me make sure that when I'm doing my spiritual mind treatment or affirmative prayer or just prayer, let me pray and cease without praying that it's already done. Let me trust in the universe. Let me put it in my body language. It's already done. I got this. Spirit's on it. And if I can't get myself there, let me go see a practitioner. Our licensed practitioners are trained in prayer work. Their prayers get results. Sometimes it's just a matter of going and saying, I need a prayer for this. And if you want to schedule an appointment with them that takes a little longer to break it down, let me tell you, my first practitioner really just spelled it out for me. I was in victim mentality, and I was dragging that around and creating more of the same thing. So it's like, put that down, own your space, create what you want. My next quote from Ernest Holmes, one of the great difficulties in the new order of thought is that we are likely to indulge in too much theory and too little practice. Right? Great philosophy, but if I don't do anything with it, then nothing's going to happen. That is why I decided to create Second Sundays. Starting next month, every second Sunday, I'm going to do a second service from 11:30 to 12:30 where we're doing experientials. I got a whiteboard, we're going to write it out, we're going to spell it out, we're going to have conversations, we're going to have groups, we're going to have walking meditation, we're going to have guided meditation. We are going to have experientials because I am ready for all of us to have the best life ever. Elevate our thinking. Now you can come to the 10 to 11 o'clock service and stick around. Thank you. Yes! A lot of those are people that are in my class, and they know that when you get into the experience of getting it done and really feeling it in your body and how to, then you get results. Because again, we can talk about it, theorize about it. Yeah, that sounds really good. And then we go about our business. It's like, oh, look at that person cut me off on the freeway. Oh, this happened. Oh, let me talk about politics. No, thank you, please. Let me stay in my space of love, peace, and harmony so I can be that ripple out into the world of love, peace, and goodness So within, so without, the microcosm of the macrocosm. And if everyone in the world, could you imagine? Sorry, I want to go to the Beatles. Imagine all the people coming together in peace, love, and joy. All right, I don't know all the words, but imagine a life living in harmony with each other. And the only way we can do that is to start where we are, living in harmony with our body, living in harmony with each and every person in our life, and not indulging in those conversations. Let me be respectful of whatever you believe. I will love you and just let you be. I don't need to come against, because if somebody comes at you with angry energy and you come at them with angry energy, it's just going to elevate to an ugly level. Where if somebody comes at you with angry energy about stuff in the world or maybe something you did and you have no resistance, then eventually we can listen and let them be heard and we can come full circle. So finding ways to make sure that we're doing that with ourselves. And a lot of times it's that inner dialogue within. It's like, if the enemy within was not a thing, then all is well. So making sure that we're taking that time to bless people. I remember my little granddaughter, when she was a little bit littler, she's just staring at me and smiling. I said, "What are you doing?" And she said, "I'm just loving you." Oh! Which is what I want to do to all of you. I'm just loving you, just where you are, how you are, regardless of everything. And know that miracles are unfolding. That we know life is eternal, there is goodness happening. Everyone is in their divine right place, in the divine right time, and things are always working out for me. It's my oldest son's mantra, and he has it on his whiteboard at home, and I said, "Did I write that?" And he's like, "No, that's mine." Like, but we'll share it, because things are always working out for us, even in the midst of things that look like, oh, this is bad. It's that there's no good, there's no bad. It's the thinking that makes it so. So it's like, if a thought is not working for us, how can I elevate to a better thought of myself and of other people? Being in that space of peace. Ernest Holmes goes on to say, we are thinking, willing, knowing, conscious centers of life. We are surrounded by, immersed in, and there is a flowing through us a creative something. Call it what you will. And the more we tune into that intuition and that knowingness, which means we got to be listening to ourselves and that inner space, the easier it is to have a life that we absolutely love. Anyone ever not follow their intuition? Yeah, we do that sometimes, and it's like, oh, darn it. Yeah. So it's like, okay, let me tune in more. Let me take that time to settle everything in my body down. They do it with the kids. Breathe in, smell the flowers. Exhale, blow the bubbles. Whew, let it go. Smell the flowers, blow the bubbles. Be in that space of a good mantra just to get clear, so that we can see the beauty and the grace and everything that's going on. And even if somebody is upsetting us, it's like, okay, Terry Cole Whittaker used to say, if you spot it, you got it. It's like, okay. I used to be judgmental on some things. It's like, oh, they are just so righteous and so judgmental. And it's like, oh, let me go to the mirror, because, one finger that way, 3 fingers back. So if I'm spotting it out here, it's somewhere inside of me. So let me make peace with myself, and I feel like if somebody is judging me, I have to keep remembering Terry Cole Whittaker's book, What You Think of Me is None of My Business. Because the highest of the high or the lowest of the low, it doesn't matter. All that matters is what I say to myself when my mind stops thinking. It's like, what am I saying to myself? Even if somebody comes right up to me and judges me about something, like, oh my God, I'm terrible, I'm horrible, I can't believe I did that. Let me forgive myself, let it go. Or I can keep judging myself negatively. Terry Cole Whittaker wrote the title to that book when she was talking at a center and somebody was just glaring at her with their arms closed. And she had to talk herself down from the ledge right in the middle of the talk. It's like, what you think of me, not my business. It doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is what I say to myself. What am I saying to myself all day long? You are loved, you are powerful, you are immersed in spirit. Let spirit flow. Emerson would say, get your bloated nothingness out of the way. Right? Get out of the way, allow spirit to flow. and know that you're, just by being here, you're already a winner. Winner, winner. So I love doing Best Day Ever, because it's like, that's our winner stance. We're a winner, regardless of anything that's going on out there. Ernest Holmes goes on to say, the ability of the individual to think is their ability to act upon the law and bring it into manifestation. That's the creative process. Our ability to think, throwing those energy waves out into the universe and magnetizing back to us what we focus on, because what you focus on expands. I know you've all heard that before, right? What you focus on expands. If I told you to look around this room, notice everything in this room that's red burgundy color, and then close your eyes and tell me everything that's yellow. I didn't focus on that. So what are you focusing on in your life, in your body, on your face? Focus on the love. Focus on the divinity of what you bring forward. Focus on the goodness. I have one more quote. Life is not something to be endured. It is something to be lived in joy, in fullness, without limit. So I want you to think about that. If life is to be experienced, where we get to come out fully, regardless of anything that's happened in our life, let me playful out. Let me not judge myself. Let me hear that inner calling, that dream that wants to just show up. Let me embrace that and say, yes, yes, yes. Order is placed, it's happening. And then keep walking around and acting as if it's coming, because I'm focusing on it. I'm loving myself to the next level. I'm elevating my thinking so I can elevate my life. Take it to the next level. I almost want to keep reading everything that's on these pages on 188, because know, without a shadow of a doubt, that as a result of your treatment, some action takes place in infinite mind. Infinite mind is the actor, and you are the announcer. Theater of life. You are the actor, the director, the writer, the producer of your own world, your own drama, your own amazing show. So be clear what you're writing for your life. Be clear what you're placing in. It's simple. As we plant a seed, that's what's growing. So what is growing in your life? It's all about the creative process. So my charge to each and every one of you today is maybe take just a little seed, or just write a little note to yourself. I now have the most beautiful home, loving relationships, and goodness flowing. Plant it in a little cup, and just imagine it's a beautiful little seedling, and let it grow, and just keep giving it love every day. Because they have done research, if you give plants love, they grow and flourish more. Give them a little water, grow and flourish more. So it's use that energy vibration for good, not for conflict, not for judgment. Put that down. Be at that love space. And celebrate who you are. It's like, woo, we won, we're here. We made that wonderful decision as a spiritual entity to come and choose our own parents, right, daughter? I was saying, I love that belief system that we as a spiritual entity, we choose who our parents are. I'm like, yes, I won. And we showed up in life. Hindus say that it is easier for a hummingbird to take drops of water from the ocean and dissolve a mountain than it is for a spirit to come into human form. And here we are. Can you imagine? All it took for us to be here, and we're here. So let's celebrate every day. And know that we are creating the best life ever. And so it is. All right. Thank you. Aw, thanks. Elevate. Yes. The choir's going to come on up. Choir's going to come on up and sing, and we're going to celebrate all that we are, all that they are, sending love, energy to each and every person in the choir, each and every person here. Beautiful. So beautiful. Thank you, Chris, for your talent. Thank you, Lori, for your talent. Thank you, choir, for your talent. So thank you all for, because these are our beautiful volunteer choir that just does so much, and Lori putting everything together.
Yes.
It's like coming together as one. I love it. Thank you. So as the ushers come forward, let's say our giving statement, knowing that as we give, we always receive. So being in that gratitude space that we are so blessed in life. So let's say this all together. Divine love consecrates my gift. It goes forth to heal, prosper, and bless. It is evidence of my conviction that God is the source and substance of my supply. I joyously contribute to the vision of this spiritual center, knowing that it returns to me multiplied abundantly.
Gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Gratitude for me. Gratitude behind me. Gratitude to the left of me. Gratitude to the right of me. Gratitude above me. Gratitude below me. Gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful.
In this wonderful, grateful space, knowing that we are divinely blessed, regardless of any appearances of anything happening, that we just go to that gratitude space, knowing that gratitude within me is a magnet for goodness, knowing that the universe says yes, yes, yes to the grateful heart. As we stay in that grateful space, knowing that something wonderful is unfolding, this thing called life. And in gratitude, I just release my word, knowing all is well. And so it is. So today is a special day. If you are not yet a member of the center, we welcome you to have coffee and cookies and goodies back in the other room. And then the members will all go out, sign the paper, come back in so that we can do our annual meeting. And knowing that something wonderful is happening and that we are divinely blessed by each and every person. So the kids are coming in. Come on in. Come on up and say hello. And then we'll all start to circle up for our piece, or for our song, our ending song.
Are we gonna do it right now? Okay.
I can't help it, God makes me want to sing. I can't help it, God makes me want to sing.